Tonight, it's the National Football League. It's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Miami Dolphins taking on the Atlanta Falcons.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Atlanta Falcons and the Miami Dolphins. Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter play in this one, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet, and both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Falcons, and this is what every one of these guys waits for each and every week, CD, that moment of anticipation just before the game begins.
I know most of these guys have played well over 100 games dating back to their high school days. Imagine that number if you go all the way back to the Little League type of ball. But that excitement before a game, it never gets old. They all know how to channel it once they actually kick this one off, though.
So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And he's playing at a very high level here in this early part of the season. In fact, he leads the NFL in passing yards. Now, that's not always an indicator of success, but in his case, it is.
To throw on second down. Rowe looking left side, and it's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 32-yard line. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this is incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Rowe. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that'll bring up 4th down. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, You've got to think to yourself, all I got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
And his kick is good. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And a glance here at the vet. He's got a lot of years under his belt in the National Football League.
And there's a word that constantly gets thrown around with this guy when you talk to anyone in the building. Potential. They are sky high on what they believe he can grow into in the role of a starting quarterback. In addition, there are plenty around the league who think that as well. And years from now, he can still be leading this offense out.
They'll get it across the 35. It'll be second down. On second down, it's Chapman. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe him.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. When you give up points on the opening drive, in this case a field goal, you'd hate to go 3 and out. They avoid that.
They do, and it's also walking that fine line mentally, too, as a coach, isn't it? Because you want to emphasize to your team exactly what you said. All right, we gave up a field goal. Let's go back and at least equal that, guys. But if we don't, you don't want them to feel like it's the end of the world either. Nice that they were able to pick up the first down there, help them relax a little bit.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a handoff up the middle. Chapman. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Well, that'll get them to first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
Wide open receiver complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there of 20 yards. They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease, feels good about what he's doing. And I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that, and I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Up the middle they go. It's Chapman, and he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. From the 3 now, here they come on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Donnelly. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead.
I do believe we came here to see a game, didn't we? And it looks like he's running what we call routes versus air. You just go out there with your offensive unit and throw the football with no defense. He's 5 for 5 on the opening drive.
He was on his game there for drive number 1, but my only thing is now he can't go any higher than that. He was so perfect. Can he do it again later?
Yeah, all he cares about right now is making it 10 for 10, 15 for 15.
Keeping that going.
And he feels like he can get it done.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Back to throw. Rowe. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Rowe. Flush to his right, and he whips that one incomplete there. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Rowe being chased out left. And he rifles one incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Rowe. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 10 yards there and a 1st down for the Falcons.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Back to throw again. Slant pass, it's Ferguson. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 25-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
How about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield, and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. Second and goal from the 6 this time. Back to throw. Rowe. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. From 6 yards away. And the Falcons are once again back in front. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. A 10-play drive that time. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So Miami coming out for their second drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
On 2nd down now, it's Fisher. And he'll earn a couple of tough yards past the 30 to the 31. From the gun on 3rd down. Donnelly, he gets it complete to Jackson. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing on 1st down. Donnelly over the middle, complete. It's Young. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Donnelly. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting them back on the sack. Seven our score after one right here on EA Sports. The Dolphins on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Operating from the gun. Donnelly over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
A nice chunk play from the tight end position, and it illustrates the cohesiveness that he and his quarterback have. Both saw the extra defender doubling him up, and they still combined for the completion and big gain.
Second 7 Lions. 2 minutes
The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. So here are the Falcons to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Throwing to start the drive. Rowe, and finding the tight end Wilson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up second and 1 at the 34-yard line.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. Off the play fake. Rowe. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. Operating from the gun. Rowe, flushed out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. To throw on second down. Rowe buying time to his left. And that'll be incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Operating from the gun. Rowe throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. The Falcons send out their punter, standing right around the midfield stripe. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. The last series form, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Donnelly. He finds his man, complete. It's Fisher. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Donnelly. And he'll just get rid of it. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Donnelly. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun. Donnelly. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Off play action. Donnelly. Wide open receiver, complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 35. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Chapman. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Donnelly. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
We'll put that one in the win column for the defense. Trying to contain tight ends in the passing game is so difficult nowadays, but they did in a big way there.
On now the Miami field goal unit. This is a 49-yard attempt. Right hash. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will knot us up at 10. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
Atlanta now coming out on the field.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
A pass there over the middle to start things out. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Rowe. He finds his man. Complete. It's Ferguson. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Operating from the gun. Rowe. He finds his man. Complete. It's Wilson. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 44 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and 1st down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 41. Looking to throw. Rowe finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
first down. Rowe. And incomplete on the deep ball.
2nd and 10. We're all knotted up at 10, but it appears that may change soon. Only question is, will they have to settle for 3? From the gun, he'll hand this off.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Back to throw. Rowe. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He's got Wilson, middle of the field. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great effort there.
His 7th rushing touchdown on the year as they have taken the lead.
Did my eyes deceive me, or was that an I formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
Little old school eye.
How about that? Was that a fullback, tailback, running it into the end zone?
Well, that's what that fullback's for, right? That's why you use that. Let him pave the way.
Oh, without a doubt. He's an extra blocker, and he did his job well on that play.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Donnelly.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he comes back with one complete.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Donnelly. That's caught by Jackson.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Donnelly. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. On 2nd down, it's Chapman. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Donnelly. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Young. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 19.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Looking to throw. Donnelly. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. 17-17 the score, all even to this point as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
And the Falcons going to get one more drive here in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on 1st down. Rowe. He finds his man complete. It's Wilson. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Rowe.
Going right back to Wilson.
And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. On 3rd, here's an option play right. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the 1st. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Oh, able to avoid him. There'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
A final shot before break. Donnelly, and he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. From there, we head south to Texas to check on the Cowboys at home at AT&T Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting LA Chargers. The Cowboys off to a good start as they've now won 3 of their first 4. And then finally, a good one on Monday Night Football between the LA Rams and the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? Find out. We give it back to our commentators, Brandon Cotton and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll keep it on the ground. Chapman. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get to ball carriers. But in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
To throw on third down. Donnelly. Jackson's got it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Donnelly. He stiff arms him. He finds his man complete. That's Fisher. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return.
And it will be Falcon football.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing to start the drive. Rowe. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Back to throw. Rowe. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory right at the 40. Looking to throw. Rowe over the middle, complete. That's Wilson.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
70 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now a play fake here on first down.
He hits Jacobs here on the crossing route.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They go play action here on first down. Steps away. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. It'll go as a sack and a loss of a yard, and it leads to a second and goal.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on first and goal. But that close to the goal line, it still definitely hurts.
Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal. Operating from the gun. Rowe, touchdown! A 5-yard touchdown. And the Falcons have broken our tie.
So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this third quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
Extra point attempt to follow here. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So that drive in total 8 plays. And the Falcons score to cap it off. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Taken in at the 3. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. On first and 10, Donnelly. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On second down now, it's Chapman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
From the gun on 3rd down, Donnelly. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route, complete.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. They'll run on first down. Fisher.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Young. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. He's really starting to get up there towards 1,000. He's now at 997 career catches. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Back to throw. Donnelly. Throw left side complete. That's Fisher. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Donnelly. He finds his man. Complete. That's Young. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 17-yard line. And now he is just 2 catches away from 1,000 on his career. 998 currently.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. From 17 yards out.
And the Dolphins are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. So, Charles, they had him double covered in the end zone. It still was not enough.
I wonder if they're thinking to themselves now, 2 didn't work. Do we go for 3 guys on it next time? Because he fought through all that extra attention, got himself into a great position where his quarterback.
And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will tie us at 24. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
Throwing to start the drive. Rowe. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Looking to throw. Rowe. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Back to throw. Rowe. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Brandon, a lot of times you'll see running backs rotate in and out of the game, whether it's a completed pass, a good run, it doesn't matter. Here, not only does he stay in, but they go right back to him, and he makes another nice play. Back-to-back catches.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Rowe.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Rowe. He finds his man. Complete. That's Wilson. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Back to throw. Rowe. He finds his man. Complete. It's Ferguson. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'll give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy could be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. 78 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Up the middle they go. Gregory. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Rowe escaping the pressure right. Looking right sideline. That's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A gain there of 21 yards.
And good quarterbacks know that when things start to break down and they're forced to flee the pocket, they can often count on their running backs to try and bail them out. That happened on that play. Nice gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Rowe. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab as his guys have now moved out in front. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. So that one a long 11-play drive, and the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Miami set to take over. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
On first down, it's Chapman. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. On second down, it's Chapman, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
They give to Ingram up the middle. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. One quarter.